Right as a network, and it's now time for some famous thoughts. This is a series here on the channel where I talk about whatever is interesting to me, and I make a separate video here about on the David Dawson Network. Hope everybody's having a good weekend. And as you can tell by the title of this video, I thought I'll make this video to share with all of you the two big changes coming to MLB. And the first one is the one that recently came out earlier today, was that MLB has now a home run derby all-star game competition where, as I get the news over here from MLB on Fox, that there is a tentative agreement in the new CPA that states if, and I quote, if the All-Star game is tied after 9 innings, the game will be decided uh, by a home run derby. And to me, that is so great to future All-Star games, because people have been talking about this for a long time, and now that is going to be in place. I think this year, a home run derby, like after 9 innings, if it's tied. But that's what people want to see. Like people were talking about last year, if it would be cool to have a home run derby, for extra innings. And very happy to see this news. I think this is great. To grow this game more, and I think this is a very great and nice decision, because they all like home run derbies, and very happy to hear this news. And the second big news that came out recently, a few days ago, that MLB announces all teams will face each other at least once beginning in 2023. MLB has, and this is from the WEI website, MLB has big plans for 2023 and beyond, with sweeping changes coming to the league schedule. According to Bob Nightingale of USA Today, MLB plans to debut a new schedule with teams playing at least one series against every opponent, regardless of league beginning next season. Interleague play is still excuse me. We have the new Pimonian with teams facing opponents outside the league for the first time in '97. Back then, in the interleague portion of the schedule was limited to a few-week span in June with team facing opponents from a different division each year. That changed in the Astros joined in the American League in 2013, which the new element fall, allowing interleague games to be staged on a nightly basis. The new format is a huge plus for fans who now get exposure to teams and players that would otherwise see once every 3 years. Broadcast partners must be celebrating at the matched possibilities for teams such as Yankees and Dodgers, two of the sport's biggest draws, now doing battle on year basis. There used to be a certain novelty in seeing American League pitchers like their hats and National League ballparks with the universal DH. Now, in fact, the charade of pitchers can finally be put to rest. Our national nightmare, Mark Fielding, ended Thursday with the MLB and its Players Association hashing out a new collective bargaining agreement, performing further damage to the sport's reputation after a frustrating lockout that many left in room in the Greek, with billionaire owners fighting tooth and nail to protect their checkbooks. Luckily, the sides, after months of haggling, were able to arrive at a workable compromise, saving the season from going up in flames. So there you have it. Coming in 2023 and beyond. Since they already made the schedule for this year, every team is gonna have a chance to face their National League team. Um, and now there's gonna be limited division games, in the division. Like there's 19, so they're probably gonna have like at least I don't know how many, but less divisional games. But this is huge because there is so many talent um, that we saw last year, um, which was a big season last year, and now coming to this year. And in 2023 and beyond, you know, everybody's gonna see their favorite players without having to travel just to see them in like California. Um, and I think this is a big move. And it's gonna be interesting to see what the games are gonna be like in the future with this new schedule format. And this is big because we have players now like Fernando Tatis Jr., Sonny Tony, like Trout, you know, and just check up the Grom, and Judge, Kenny Martinez. Like, there's many great players out there, and now people are get to see their favorite players at least once a year now, starting next year, without having to go just to California to see certain players. Like for this year, so I think this is a huge hit, and I'm looking forward to see what it's gonna be like next year. And um, I hope you guys are looking forward to it, and hope you all enjoying this series so far. Give us thoughts. I'm considering putting this series here on your local podcast app. So I'm thinking about doing that. But don't worry, I'll be doing other topics like as for Nintendo, and game show stuff. So I'll be doing that just to give out my thoughts because this is what YouTube is all about. And hope y'all be trying the regular games recently. And speaking of gaming, in the next 2 weeks I will be working at my schedules because starting in early April, for those who are on my Game of Basketball Money Games Discord server, I'm coming back to business. Doing game show tapings for you guys for spring game shows, and also making tapings for the summer. It's gonna be huge. I'm very excited to do these game shows tapings again in April. So I'm really looking forward to this. And there's gonna be some updates here within the next 2 weeks. Like I said in a separate video, so stay tuned for that. And like I said, I'm just very relieved that MLB is back because, like a couple earlier this week, I was getting, nervous of what's gonna happen if they decide to push another week back of games and canceling my Jackie Robinson Day 75th anniversary. They said it opened again not until like April 14th, and it's just crazy, ridiculous. And I'm just happy they got the knockout out to be ending, and now we can enjoy the upcoming games here this season. So anyway, I'm gonna head out. I want to thank everybody for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. So let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below of these 2 big changes coming here to the sport. So Expand sports, like I said, in my community page. I'll plan to do more sport videos like this, so stay tuned. Um, and that is for the free agent contracts right now. Freddie Freeman is likely to go into the Dodgers right now. Um, well, let's see where it's going to be official, and same for Guerrero and um, Travis Story and others. So, and we all know Kershaw is going to be with the Dodgers. So, anyway, which I'm not surprised of. And I'm going to head out. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all next time. So, you all have a great night.